It's October the 31st. Happy Halloween. It's a scary time for the Yankees. Yay, Dodgers! This is your Pacific Palisades real estate market update. I'm James Respondek with Rodeo Realty, and I've sold hundreds of homes to generations of Palisadians. Here is this week's important market activity. There are 76 listings. That's down slightly from 77 last week. Just listed in the Upper Riviera, 1710 San Remo Drive for $8,650,000. This is a 1982 Mountain Lodge style. It's about 5,350 square feet on about an 18K lot. Now, it's not all flat, so this house kind of builds down the hill. There is an additional lot that's for sale right at the bottom, accessed from Old Ranch Road, for $6,350,000. It's a big lot, 1.72 acres. Not sure how much of that is flat. I think a good portion. This house sold, by the way, in 22 for $7.4 million, and it has had a nice kind of whitewashing, updates and stuff done to it, so it does feel a lot fresher. Just listed in Rustic Canyon, 630 High Tree for $5,950,000. This is it's a mid-century, built in 1965. They're calling it a Craftsman. I don't know about that. To me, it's a post and beam. It was sold in 22 for $5.4 million, and they cleaned up some of the landscaping and a little bit inside, but it's still pretty much a fixer in my books. The cool thing about it is a great street in Rustic Canyon, and it backs up to the park there, which is really cool. Stick a little gate in, walk your dog, kids can play, you can play, I don't know. It's a nice spot. Just listed in Santa Monica Canyon again, 552 Stassi Lane for $5,250,000. This is a 2021 modern style. Built, it's about a little over 4,000 square foot lot on a house on a 7,500 square foot lot. It does go up the hill in the back, so there's not much flat land, but you do have nice decks and stuff. It's got very clean lines. Just listed in the Alphabets, or should I say Alphabet Streets adjacent, is 1102 Chautauqua for $4,975,000. Now, this last sold in 71. Wow, so that's like over 50 years ago this one sold. It's a mid-century traditional, and it needs updating, but it's a great location because it's on the rim of Chautauqua. Still a pretty easy walk into the village, and it has nice views. Just listed in the Marquez Knolls adjacent, I would call it, because it's at 16449 Akron. That's the little street that kind of rolls between Akron and Lockman and Bienvenido. This last sold in 77, so got some OGs here. Mid-century, 1,650 square feet on a 7,300 square foot lot. Again, an uphill lot, a lot of stairs involved here. It's got the old parquet flooring. It's got post and beam. What's this price point? 2.5? Not bad, really. It's a great price point. Just sold in the Village Bluffs, 592 Radcliffe sold for $4,066,000. And it's a 2006 built Mediterranean, 3,250 square feet on a 5,700 square foot lot. This house had really pretty good fundamentals, kind of strong in that Mediterranean thing, so somebody might want to quiet that down a little bit, give it a little fresh look, but spend a couple of hundred on this and you'd have a real nice house. So starting at under 4.1, not a bad price point. Small lot in the back, but it did have a nice kind of outdoor barbecue entertaining area and a great location. Just sold in Sunset Mesa, 18308 Wakecrest for $4 million even. It's a mid-century kind of Spanish Santa Fe, and had a lot of very strong custom influence to it. So somebody had to really like it. It had this like Eldorado stone and distressed wood and hammered copper sinks and stuff like that. Very strongly customized. Big views. 1,900 square feet on a 6,500 square foot lot. Just sold in Casa Lamar, 320 Bellino for $2,850. It started at $3,650. It was a mid-century, sneaky, cool, private location. but there was kind of an issue here with the neighbor, kind of Hatfields and the McCoys going on, and so that's why it sold for only $2,850, starting at $3,650. Hopefully this new owner has good finesse. Just sold in El Medio Bluffs, 539 Muskingum for $2,260,000, a mid-century ranch. And this was lot value, and I think it was a good deal, 5,000 square feet. And last but not least, just sold in the Marquez Knolls, 735 Lockman for $4.4 million, a mid-century, had some updates, will need some more, 4,100 square feet on a 7,400 square foot lot. This property had views and a pool, so it was a good if you do a little more updating to it. I hope this information has been helpful to you. And if you're looking to find your perfect house, I see more property than just about anybody. Or if you're thinking of selling, listings are low, good time to sell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Go Dodgers!